If you're looking for a family car, then chances are there's one model that springs to mind. That is, of course, the Ford Focus. And after a midlife makeover, it should now be more competitive than ever. To find out if that's the case, this review will examine how much space it's got, what it's like to drive, and how affordable it is to buy and run. Now, if I open the boot, for a family car, the Focus does not get off to a great start because compared with the Volkswagen Golf and Vauxhall Astra, this boot is actually quite small. Plus, it has a very high load lip. And if you follow me, you'll see that in order to fold the rear seats completely flat, you first have to lift these bases, which you don't have to do in a lot of the Focus's rivals. While no match for a Nissan Pulsar for space in the back, there is still room for a couple of adults or 3 children. As for the dash, this latest Focus is an improvement on the previous version because it features far fewer buttons. Instead, you get this large touchscreen, which is great until you discover that the software Ford uses is quite slow to respond and is not as easy to use as most of its rivals. Plus, we'd avoid the optional sat-nav as it has quite a few rough edges. For space, the Focus scores 7 out of 10. Next, we move on to driving, and I'm afraid we are going to have to start with another negative because the steeply angled rear screen and sizable over-the-shoulder blind spots makes reversing rather tricky. A springy clutch that makes it hard to find the biting point also makes manual versions quite easy to stall. Today I'm driving the turbocharged 1.5 litre petrol engine, which replaces the old 1.6 litre EcoBoost. It's available with 150 or 180 horsepower, which is enough to put a smile on your face, while still returning around 40 miles to the gallon. For maximum miles per gallon, Ford also offers 1.5 litre and 2 litre diesel engines, but our pick has to be the 1 litre 3-cylinder petrol model because it combines low running costs with decent performance. Where the Focus really shines is in the corners. With precise steering and a chassis that's always eager to change direction, this car still sets the standard. Be warned though, if you go for the bigger wheels with low profile tyres, that extra grip means you will suffer slightly with a less comfortable ride. Not as easy to park as you might hope, the Focus is still great fun on the open road and a competent motorway cruiser. On to affordability, and as usual, our advice when buying a Ford is haggle, haggle, haggle. Although the Focus is roughly priced in line with a Golf, dealers are more likely to offer you an even better deal to secure your business. Once you've bagged a good price, you'll find that insurance, tax and servicing costs are all very competitive. Plus, with so many Ford dealers in the UK, you'll have no trouble finding somewhere to fix your car should something go wrong. It is worth noting, however, that Ford's warranty lasts for 3 years or 60,000 miles, whereas a Kia Ceed has 7 years or 100,000 miles worth of cover. Nonetheless, for affordability, the Focus scores 8 out of 10. There's no doubt that the revisions Ford has made to its Focus have brought about improvements in fuel economy, equipment levels, and it's as much fun to drive as ever. But as much as you can negotiate a good price, the fact of the matter is a Volkswagen Golf is classier and more comfortable, and a Skoda Octavia has more space. Overall then, the Ford Focus scores 7 out of 10. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking here, and to read in-depth reviews of other new cars on the market, including the Focus's rivals, go to the Telegraph Cars website by clicking here.